months ago. Our experience of liturgy is much richer now than it was, say, 20 years ago. Liturgy provides us with the occasion to experience the Lord in word and sacrament. And through it we deepen our appreciation of why it was that Jesus Christ came among us. One of the solemnities we celebrate immediately following Pentecost is Sabbath. There have been Christians who have thanked God for the impenetrability of Scripture. Such, for instance, was Teresa of Avila. When she laid down the Bible, I'm grateful to the pastor of Sacred Heart Cathedral, Father Mull, who has also been a member of the Aquinas Board of Trustees for some years, to allow us to celebrate this baccalaureate here. And even at that, Father Mull, your cathedral is getting too small for the large crowd that comes here annually from Aquinas Institute. As you can see from the crowd tonight, at the solemnity of the occasion, it is a very special moment. And I believe it to be important that the students of Aquinas have at least once in their lives an experience of the Cathedral Church of the diocese in which they reside. We are indeed fortunate at Aquinas that we are situated so closely to this cathedral. During these past 4 years, you have had the opportunity to come to a greater appreciation of what it means to be a follower of Jesus Christ. The experience is not complete. Only the beginning has been made. It will take a lifetime to appreciate fully what you have been exposed to thus far. My experience of you as a class has, in most cases, spanned 3 years. I can recall my first meeting in July 1987 with your elected leaders at the time. Although you are too close to the scene, I have been able to stand back, to observe, and to be satisfied with the process that has brought you to this day. You have not always appreciated that process. But in the valedictory and salutatory addresses we will hear tomorrow, the significance of the transformation that has begun to take place in you individually and as a class is most pronounced, and more than just hinted at by tomorrow's speakers. For the past several weeks, I have pondered how I might relate the baccalaureate in a more personal way. And it wasn't until I picked up a copy of the Arian just as early this past week. For those who do not know to what I am referring, the Arian is a new student publication of creative writing and artistic endeavor. I read with great interest what I found there. In at least 2 instances, 2 of you present here tonight seem to have captured in verse what we are all about this evening, and what we have been all about these past 4 years. One untitled piece goes this way: life is too short to waste, so enjoy it and make it last. Go ahead and take a taste, but don't go too fast. Take things nice and slow before you want to change the past. Take life at a slow pace, or before you know it, you'll wonder where the years have gone. And then you'll say, where is my place? And wonder what you have done wrong. When you are a kid, don't wish your life away. This will be your only chance. Take time with decisions each and every day. Be alert. Life is full of importance. The other piece is entitled, If I Were the Valedictorian. It goes like this. If I were the valedictorian, I would thank many people, family, teachers, and friends. I would thank everyone. If I were the valedictorian, I would tell about my favorite memories and experiences. These were the best 4 years of my life. I will never, ever forget them. If I were the valedictorian, I would explain many things to the underclassmen. Your senior year should be fun, but not a time that should be taken lightly. If I were the valedictorian, I would say goodbye and hello. Goodbye to old friends. I will still remember them. Hello to new friends to come. If I were the valedictorian, I would be saying this on June 10th, 1990, because that is the day the class of 1990 will graduate. We will forever be a class of our own. Two of you sitting here tonight wrote those two verses, two pieces of poetry, and they have a lot of meaning in them. I see many things in these two. In the first, I see a respect for life. I see a respect for tradition. We are cautioned not to take everything too seriously, but to recognize what is important and what is not. Above all, we are advised to see in all that we are and in all that we do the importance of life. In the second piece, the first attitude expressed is one of thanksgiving. And that's what we do this evening when we come to break bread. We are encouraged to cherish memories. It is suggested that we pass on to those who follow what we ourselves have experienced. We are told that we cannot live in the past. We must look ahead and make the most of every new opportunity. Finally, you are designated as a unique group of people. There never has been, nor will there ever be again, a group of young people just like you. Cherish your uniqueness and your individuality, and dare to walk where no one else has ever been before. If I have to choose between what might be final words tonight, I must say, remember that schoolhouse on the incline on the west side of Dewey Avenue. Come back as often as you can. Welcome to that group of more than 11,000 strong that makes up the alumni and the alumnae of Aquinas Institute. My best wishes to all of us.
Can't hear.
Dad, wait a minute. I can't believe it. We're getting off now, forget
Dave, we get to do this.
Mom! Hi, Mom!
Hey, Dad! Hey! Graduated in Kenny, too! Hey, thanks, Dad. Bye, Dad. How you doing, kid?
We used to go to Holy Motion, but we changed. Are we gonna go? No. Are we really?
It's not a handicap park.
Sorry, you're right in front of Dan.
Down in the house.
You realize there's a reception down
There's reception with order or
You want to get a good shot of
refreshments.
program?
No, he does. Will you just come on and stop standing here?
RIT? How's he doing? Good?
I saw my sister and Richard are right up at top. They came down and saw me.
Are they coming?
They're already here.
Are they coming? Oh, they're going to stay up there?
They're up there. Yeah, they don't have reserve tickets. They're up on the second floor. Baller.
Look on these graduates of the class of 1990 and bless them as they leave Aquinas to begin a new stage in their lives. Help them to continue their search for your truth and to live their lives according to this truth. May they be able to see more and more clearly the talents and skills you have given them, and always use these for your glory and for the good of all people. Bless the families and friends of these graduates who have supported and challenged them throughout their years at Aquinas. Help them to celebrate with the graduates the achievements of the past 4 years and the beginning of a new stage of life and responsibilities. Bless the administration, faculty, and staff of Aquinas who have labored hard in your name to assist these graduates in their years of study, growth, and development. Continue to guide them in their ministry, always helping them to teach by their word and their example. Please, Lord, bless all of us here today. May this gathering and everything we do begin with your inspiration, continue with your help, and find their happy completion in you, the source of all life and love. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
When people hear that you're going to write a speech, they have to listen to it. You get a lot of advice, and most of it says, make it funny. But I'm not a stand-up comedian, like satire. I'm not going to pretend to be. So, it seems like I'm rambling on, just take it hard. I should be here more than 5 minutes. Before I get fired up, I'd just like to state that there were many resources, including extracurricular activities and teachers who like which no other high schools have ever seen, which Aquinas had to offer, and which many of these graduates took advantage of. From these special activities and individuals, some of the most vivid memories of high school STEM. Each student knows which particular teacher influenced him or her most, and each student knows which activities influenced him or her most. These activities and particularly talented teachers are together too numerous to name, so I won't attempt to. However, they do bring to me to the theme of this address. Don't know what you got till it's gone. As a senior walking through the halls of Aquinas, I frequently found myself wondering what will become of me, what will become of those around me, whom I've spent for the most impressionable years of my life. At those times, I found nothing more disheartening than statements from individuals concerning how they couldn't wait to get out of this dump, how they were sick of the school, how they hated it. Aquinas made it have been difficult to appreciate while we were there, but the grandeur of the school and those in it will never leave us now that we are gone. For today, we say farewell to a wonderful time, and here in our lives which we will never be able to live again, except perhaps in our memories. Never again will we receive jugs for slacking off. Instead, we will be fired and failed. Never again will Mr. McGuire and Mrs. Getty guide us in our grooming and clothing. It is now our own responsibility to be favorable first impressions upon those who will need. Never again will we be subject to those tedious 36-minute periods that we evolve into 8 or 9 hour work days, 2-hour collegiate classes. Never again will those demanding Aquinas teachers insist that our work be presentable. Our success not depends upon being demanding of ourselves. Never again will we be able to transfer our responsibilities to parents and faculty members. Never again will faculty and administration care enough about us to sponsor an event like the senior bash. Never again will we enjoy the presence of all the friends who have accompanied us through these 4 years. One group of individuals back there learned this bitter lesson of appreciation 1 year before they should have, and they are, of course, the group of students who transferred from Cardinal Mooney following their junior year. And many of us in turn failed to learn from them, although their countenance and situations should have served to enlighten us. For in our youth we are too stubborn and too short-sighted to allow ourselves to contemplate the things which we experience Aquinas one day begun in my life, and no other institution would turn into us. But the lessons from these initiated individuals were available, and now we can understand them. See how we might be looking again at the words of sandcastles. It just so happens that I have a copy of the March issue of Blue and White on it. And Sandcastles was an article in the section written by two of these movie transfers. Quote, there's a rock group, I'm sure we all know Cinderella, that has a song we should listen to more closely. Don't know what you got till it's gone. For those of us who lived that tremendous loss, we understand these words well. In the halls of Aquinas, sitting in the shadow of I hate this school or I don't want to be here. Think of what tomorrow may hold, for these doors may close. Now what would you do if this happened to you? Really think about it. Indeed, doors of Aquinas are closing behind us. Never again will the AG community shelter us. But we are left with the hope of tomorrow and the memories of the past 4 years. And sincere appreciation of these years, of the school, and of these people will surely come in time. Goodbye, everyone. Coffee.
Now, I'm here at a 5-minute speech and a 30-minute speech. Which one do you want to hear? They never want this in class either. I have to give a 5-minute speech.
We'd ask that you would please hold your applause when each student has received his or her diploma. Michael Louis Kearns. Chantal Elise Delore. Deborah Ann Manhunny. Joseph Manuel Rodriguez. Christina Marie Pittenger. Ryan Theodore Long. Daniel Gerard and Slice. Tiffany Emily Bianchi. Sherry Jen Cristofaro. Lorraine Ellen Jarson. Lisa Marie Leonardo. Palaco. Karen Joseph Antinora. Ellen James Schlager. James Edwards Blankenberg. Rachel Eleanor Berger.
Hi, Jill.
Robert Crowley.
Aaron Fletcher, permanent honorable. Lorraine Gardner, permanent honorable. Sheila Hayes, the Goddess Award, Christian Actors of the Year. Michael Kennedy, the Sister Brendan Memorial Art Award. Susan Kimberly, Business Award. Michael Marhaka, permanent honorable. Maura McDonough, permanent honorable. Michelle McIntyre, permanent honorable. Teodorico Mayala, permanent honorable. Thomas Murray, permanent honorable. Christopher Murray, Brennan Memorial Art Award. Anthony Ortiz, Permanent Honor Roll. Timothy Rabbit, Permanent Honor Roll. Stacy Scott, Permanent Honor Roll. Scott Steinfeld, Permanent Honor Roll. Timothy Tarantella, Permanent Honor Roll. Lisa Thomas, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Dennis Tullino, Permanent Honor Roll. Shannon Weiser, Permanent Honor Roll. Patricia Thomas, Permanent Honor Roll. Patricia Williams, Permanent Honor Roll. Stephen Young, Business Award. Jason Centrone, Sister Brennan Memorial Art Award. Christina Mancini, Permanent Honor Roll. Melissa Affranti, Permanent Principals Club Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Timothy Chiavari, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Robert Fazio, Perfect Attendance Award, Permanent Honor Roll. Colleen Hamlin, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Matthew Hill, Permanent Honor Roll, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Deborah Hoffer, Permanent Principals Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Sarah Kavanaugh, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Cynthia Cole, Permanent Honor Roll, Titans Award. Lisa Crowe, Permanent Principals Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Joseph LaCava, Permanent Principals Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Michael Montesano, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Honor Roll. Teresa O'Shea, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Jeffrey Page, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Molly Peterson, Permanent St. Thomas Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Christopher Clay, Permanent Principals Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Jennifer Ray, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Guillermo Ruggiero, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Michelle Sokolsky, Permanent Honor Roll, Bishop Matthew H. Clark Award for Leadership and Service in Peer Ministry. Michael Travinsky, Permanent Honor Roll, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Joseph Valentino, Bishop Matthew Clark Award for Leadership and Service in Peer Ministry. Johnson. Albert R. Valens Award for Outstanding Christian Character, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Honor Roll. David Palone, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Italian Language Award, Permanent Principals Club. Brian Gearhart, Permanent Principals Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Spanish Language. Katrina Green, French Language Award, Permanent Honor Roll, Typing Award. Brian Key, the Bobby Award for Christian Athlete of the Year, Permanent Honor Roll, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Madalena Mayola, Permanent Principals Club, Italian Language Award, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Kenneth Aaron Tech, Mathematics Award, Permanent St. Thomas Club, Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Pedro Martinez, Permanent Honor Roll, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, John Philip Sousa Music Award. Robin Rand, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Spanish Language, Permanent Principals Club. Donna Schwab, J. Michael Wesley Scholar Athlete Award. Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. Kathleen P., Permanent Principals Club. J. Michael Wesley Scholar Athlete Award. Presidential Academic Fitness Award. Julie Vieira, Principals Award for Academic Excellence, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club. David Ringholz, Latin Language Award, Presidential Academic Fitness Award, Permanent Principals Club, Sister Brendan Memorial Art Award. Daniel James Light, History Award, James Francis Cross Award in Biology, Principals Award for Academic Excellence, Permanent St. Thomas Club, Steve Central Memorial English Award, Presidential Academic Fitness Award.
In September 1989, 11 students from Carter High School registered for the senior year at Aquinas Institute. They are a very special 11 people. Not only have they contributed, but they've given much. It is my pleasure to make a special presentation to each of the students. I'd ask them to come forward, please. The plaque that they will receive goes like this: in appreciation for your distinct contribution to the life of Aquinas Institute 1989-90 from the senior class, the faculty, and administration. graduating seniors, and to all of you, sisters and brothers, I'd like to extend my most sincere congratulations and my thanks to you for the joy of this day, which is a day of celebration for achievements realized and for dreams in the shaping. It's always a joy and a pleasure to participate in an event like this. We celebrate this day on the feast